morning, Blue Lulus. How you doing? The Joker has been talking a lot for the last year about statehood, right? And in the last couple of days, he's been saying that Cuba's going to be the 51st state. Maybe Venezuela's going to be the 51st state. Well, my question is, how come the I place isn't considered the 51st state? Because if your assistance requires our assistance, then you should be paying taxes to us, not the other way around. Because sitting here in the state of Colorado, absolutely our existence relies on the federal government, but we pay taxes for that. How is it that we are paying them to tell us what to do? That is one of the biggest issues. What do we get out of it other than an inflated deficit and flag-draped coffins? Absolutely nothing. And as a result, the Joker administration is losing control over the narrative at warp speed. Yesterday, Joe Kent, a Captain MAGA Green Beret J6 sympathizer, stepped down from his post as the head of counterterrorism yesterday for this very reason. He said that there was no imminent threat from Iran to the US and that we went in there because of two people, journalists and someone else in his family, which is likely Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff. We know that because British intelligence came out and said that we were as close as we have ever been to a nuclear deal that would have made Obama's deal look like chump change, the best thing that we could have possibly done to ensure tranquility in that area in terms of nuclear arms. And the Joker administration walked away from it because they were given bad intelligence from people that were pro-Star Country. And that's because all of these excursions are not defensive in nature. The Joker and Mr. Yu, who have the same imperialist tendencies, he wants to make more states out of his place too. He believes that those people are supposed to be in charge of the entire Persian Gulf because he believes that his ancestors deserve it, and so therefore it should be theirs. Just like the Joker says that we should have Cuba just because it's close by and the weather's nice. But the American people have woken up and we're no longer falling for any of this. There are massive schisms forming within the MAGA group. And even Milo Yiannopoulos is coming out saying that he knows for a fact that the piercing pagoda was not real. According to the Office of Conscience and More, conscientious objections to this conflict have increased by 1,000%. That's because the members of our military do have heart. They do have a soul. And when they volunteered to put their lives on the line for our country, they wanted to do so to be the good guys. And it has become clearer every single day that we are no longer that. So thousands of them have filed formal petitions of conscientious objections. And once that has been filed, the leadership of that platoon or squadron is obligated not to send them into this conflict. The Strait of Hormuz remains closed. Our allies are leaving the Joker unread, and intelligence agencies from all over the world are reporting that our government is likely trying to plan something spicy for us. And in the event that something like that happens, it will be catastrophic to this administration because we have already woken up. It is way too late for that, and they have completely lost control of the narrative. Kristi Noem is facing criminal charges for perjury, and articles of impeachment have been brought up against Pam Bondi. Because as long as there are 3 million additional Floridian billionaire files that are being hidden, that means that our entire country continues to be subject to blackmail by proxy. It's gonna be a real spicy day. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. I hope you drink some coffee. I'll be eating a yummy snack, and as always, keep your eyes up, keep your foot on the ground. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.